world, Sunday Jones. I always say Sunday Jones in the building, but actually I'm in the car. So, in the building, but in the car. How y'all doing? Of course, on my way home from work. Want to talk to you guys today about a very important and a very serious issue. So, there is a community of people that are trying to create a community of what they are now calling pedosexuals. Okay? And a pedosexual is pretty much a pedophile, rapist, child molester, whatever you want to call it. And they are saying that pedophiles or the pedosexual needs to be a community because it's a mental health issue. So they're trying to create this community for these individuals. Well, if you stand for nothing, you'll fall for anything. And I do not agree. And yes, this is my opinion. And I have a right to have an opinion because I am a victim of pedophiles, child molesters, and rapists. I am a victim. And I'm okay with speaking my truth. So I am against this movement that they are trying to make. Now, I do agree that it does cause mental issues in the victims, and a lot of pedophiles are victims of pedophiles themselves, rapists, child molesters. That's exactly what they are. And I do feel like, yes, when they come from prison, jail, or whatever, they need to have somewhere that they check into. And when I say check into, I mean check into because we need to know where they are. And yes, they need to receive help for the issues that they have. Meaning they need to know right from wrong. Okay? You need to, because it's as if you're acting on a wrong act. You know by instinct, your higher power, whoever that may be for you, God, Allah, which is the same, whoever your higher power is, I don't get into religion, but your instincts, your human instincts tell you when you're doing right from wrong. I don't care if it's as simple as stealing a candy bar, to putting your hands on somebody, to being disrespectful. Your instincts, your body, your feelings tell you right from wrong. And you know when you're doing wrong. Regardless of whether you're going to keep doing it or not, you know when you're doing wrong. So they need to go somewhere for somebody to tell them that they're doing wrong. I mean, they need to be labeled that you're trying to make a community. It cannot be a community because we can't make this an okay thing. Once you make it a community and say, oh, we're pedosexuals and we're going to blame it on our mental health, then you're saying that it's okay for rapists and child molesters to do what they do because it's a mental issue. It's a mental issue. And it is not right. I don't care what kind of mental issue it is. It ain't right. And I'm just not going to stand for it. I'll talk about it forever. Because it just can't happen. People will start taking matters into their own hands. If a court is going to say that it's okay because that's what you're saying. When you're saying it's okay for them to have, for them to be labeled something different because it's a mental health issue, that's the reason why you have to judge everybody on a case-by-case basis. Cannot say that everybody has a mental health issue, so that's why they raping children and raping people. Get the fuck out of here with that. No. Like, that shit is wrong. And just because you can't use that, you can't be allowed to use that as an excuse. You have a mental health issue because you were molested or raped. So that does not give you the right to use that mental health issue to say that it's okay, because it's not, and it's still wrong, and you don't get to do that. That's like me saying, okay, because I was molested, I have a mental health issue, and so it's okay for me to go out and molest other kids. Are you get the fuck out of here? You crazy? So I'm just gonna keep it a buck right now and let people know that pedosexual, this cannot happen. We have to fight. We have to stand up. We have to speak about it. That's number one. Number two, if anybody, I don't, what you call yourself, pedosexual, pedophile, rapist, I don't care. I will say, man, if you, when any kid that I know, I don't even gotta like your mama or your daddy, but any kid that I know, I will fuck the person up. I ain't lying. Like, I am not having it. Like, I'm just not. I do that time. And I don't like jail, can't do jail, don't want to go to jail. I cry. I'm a crybaby. Like, I cry to go if I go to jail. But I do that a little bit. Because it's just not right. And you're not going to tell me that it's okay for a pedophile, a rapist, or a child molester to use the mental health to say that it's okay to do what they do. They wrong, and this is just as simple as that. It's wrong, they wrong, and you wrong. Whoever think that that's okay, you can rebuttal, retype, make a comment. It don't matter. You're wrong. Wrong. Okay? It's not okay to mess with a child. It's not okay for a 40-year-old man to be attracted to a 7-year-old little girl. It's just not. It's not okay for a 40-year-old woman to be attracted to a 16-year-old boy. Like, it is not right at all. So, and we ain't gonna, I ain't gonna let it be right. Like, I speak on this to the death of me. And I have the right to, because I am a victim. I am a victim, and most of the times it's the ones that we love, the ones that we're closest to, and sometimes it's not. And it's just not gonna go down. I don't know where they come up. We need to know where they are, what they doing, all of that. Like, we need to know. You're gonna make a community so they can just go live in that community, and not only that, but they are creating dolls for that community. So it's okay for you to create childlike dolls for that community, so they can have something else to go to besides a child. But that's still saying that it's okay. It's not okay. You need to be locked up and the key need to be thrown away. Like, it's not okay. It's not okay to fuck with kids. Man, that's just straight up. It's not okay. It's not okay to fuck with kids. It's not okay to rape women. It's not okay to rape men. It's not okay. It's just not okay. It's not okay for men to get raped in prison and then come out and do crazy shit. It's just not okay. And you're right. And you know, to a point, when you are raped or molested as a kid or an adult, it's gonna fuck with you for the rest of your life because you were violated. It's called violation. So it's gonna affect you forever because you were violated. And if somebody is violated, that affects them. They remember that forever. It affects them in one way or another. It affects them to where they're either going to be more sexual or promiscuous, or they're going to be less sexual or promiscuous. Maybe they're going to start doing the things that were done to them because they don't know no better. But it ain't right. You do know better because you feel it. You feel right from wrong. Hands down. Like, you can't, it's no way to come across to that. It's no way to get away with that. You feel it. You know when you're doing right from wrong. Hands down. I don't care. And it's not okay. It's just not. So, but it does have you fucked up. And you don't know if you're gonna what kind of way you're gonna be, but it doesn't give you the right to do the same thing to someone else. I mean, people, we gotta be stronger than that, and we can't be lenient on this. People, they locking people away and throwing away the keys for marijuana, non-violent crimes. You know, they killing my brothers out here. You know, killing my brothers and sisters. And y'all trying to create a pedosexual community? Get the fuck out of my face with that. Like, listen, y'all are throwing away, y'all locking people up for drugs. And letting people out that's raping people, that's hurting somebody. You locking people up for marijuana that is legal in a whole lot of states, but you gonna create a community for rapists and child molesters? Man, get the fuck out of here with that. Not gonna happen. Not on my watch. And babe, this is my watch, and this is something. People, please research this. Research pedosexuals. Just research it, please. Please research it, and please speak about it and share it, because it's been going on, but nobody is speaking on it. Nobody has anything to say. And as long as no one has anything to say, it's gonna manifest. Okay? It's so many people in the world, so many children that are not speaking out about their molestations and rapes because they are scared of what people will think of them, what people will say, will their parents believe them. Half the time the parents won't believe them because they're in denial. And it's a lot of people that's not even speaking out. And 9 times out of 10, it's the person that's right up under your roof, your close family member. You know, I mean, that's just what it is. I'm just keeping it real. Like, 9 times out of 10, it's that uncle. Could be your dad, could be a cousin, could be a friend of the family. You know, you trust them, but people can't be trusted. You have to watch your children around people, period. Men or women, you just do. And you have to talk to your children at a young age. You can't try to shield them and not talk to them about sex and about, you know, people touching on them in the wrong place or the right place. Or you have to speak to your kids, whether they belong to you or not. If you're raising other people's children, talk to them. Let them know that it's not okay. And if somebody tells them, if you tell, you're going to get in trouble, explain that to them. Break that down for them, that they could never be in trouble because it's never their fault. Please, people, talk to your kids. Talk to your nieces, your nephews, your sons, your daughters, your cousins. Talk to your friends and tell your friends to talk to their kids. Like, it's so important. So that the kids know to speak up and speak out, because it's a detrimental situation if they don't on their lives, and they're going to hold that and harbor that, and you just don't know. It can turn them into that same individual, or, you know, it can really damage the spirit. It can really throw them into a mean depression, you know, and have them wanting to die. Like, it can just throw them all out of whack. If you see your kids acting out in a way that they don't normally act out, talk to them, people. See what's wrong. Find out what's going on with your children. It may be just that. It could be something different, but it might be that. Okay? So listen to your kids when they're telling you somebody messing with them. Talk to them. Listen to them. Please listen to them. Talk to your people talk to the kids that's not yours. Talk to the kids that are yours. It takes a village. It takes a village, you know. Maybe mom is working a lot and the daughter is home by herself, you know, and she's scared to tell you. You gotta pay attention. When your daughter start acting, she getting straight A's in school, and all of a sudden she getting F's, she acting out, she hanging out with the wrong crowd, doing this, doing that. Find out what's wrong. Something is wrong. Something's wrong. I'm just saying. Please talk to your children about these pedosexuals, pedophiles, rapists, murderers. You know, talk to them. Rapists, child molesters. Talk to them. It's very important that we don't let this happen. It's very important that we speak up and that we speak out. Again, I'm a victim, okay? And I am a victim. And that's my truth. And I'm allowed to have an opinion. And everybody is allowed to have their own opinion. But at the end of the day, what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. And it's not right to say that it's okay for them to do what they're doing. It's just not. It's, you know, you trying to be like LGBT. No, that's different. Like, no, that shit is wrong. So anyway, we will be speaking more about this a lot because I am not having it. I mean, this is some psycho systematic shit right here. To think that it's okay to create an environment where it's okay to be labeled pedosexual and you call it a mental disease. Ain't no fucking mental disease. It's fucking wrong. Period. Point blank. I don't give a fuck how you lay it. Okay? It's not right to touch kids. It's not right to rape men or women. It just ain't right. So for you to be coming through like, oh, you know, this is okay. It's a mental issue. Yeah, it's a fucking mental issue. You fucking mentally fucking retarded if you think it's fucking okay to touch kids. It's just not. Like, you need to be locked up. How about that kind of community? Lock your ass up community. You shouldn't even get out of jail because you violating people without their consent. Kids is too young to give consent and you too old to be looking for consent. So you the one that need to be locked up with the kids around the way. You need to be in an institution where you can't get to kids and people if you raping people and kids. How about that? Because you ruin people's lives like that. You go through life thinking about that. It messes with your sexuality and all kind of shit. That's what's wrong with the world today. It messes with you like real shit. Like it's shit that you never forget. You know, it kind of haunts you. So this is not okay. I know it's just not. So if anything, they need to have a facility for your ass. So if you think you mental health, you can get you some mental health, some mental health treatment, but you need to be in a facility getting mental health treatment. It's not okay for this to go down. It's not okay for y'all to create dolls like kids to make them like it's okay for them to do that shit. No, that does nothing but says that it's okay, and it's not one way, shape, form, or fashion is it okay. So you can quote me on all this shit, like I don't be talking about it because it's just not okay with me at all, and it's not gonna ever be okay. And if anybody, I mean, I don't have to like your mama or your daddy, but if you're touching on the kids, I got an issue with you. Period. So if like I do time. It don't even matter. Like, don't touch the kids because I'm looking for your ass, okay? Like dead ass. And if I see it, you going down, and if that's what they're gonna do, make it like it's okay to create this little community and make dolls like it's okay. Fuck no, nigga, you ain't supposed to be fucking with no dolls or no kids. So that shit ain't okay. Mental health. Fuck out of here with that shit. Look, this shit had me so heated and so pissed off. You know, it'll have people taking the law into their own hands. If y'all think that this is okay, y'all gonna have mothers and fathers out here blasting people. Like, shooting people in the head. Like, you can't be messing with people's kids. I don't even know how people even call the police after they find some shit out. Like, and kids don't want to say nothing because they too scared to even say anything. Like, this is not okay, my brothers and sisters. Like, it is just not. And I don't understand the community that thinks that it is okay to do this. Please research it, guys. I can post some things. Please research this, and please speak about it. Please comment. Please post. Please question. Cause we'll be back at it. I promise you this. I really wanted to kind of do this. I've been so busy, but this has been like irking me on my mind, and I can't shut up about it, and I'm not going to shut up about it. Again, because I am a victim, and I know a lot of people that are victims. My sister is a victim. My other sister is a victim. Like, I know people that are victims. I know children that are victims, and this is not okay. It's not okay to make this okay. It's just not. So, um, with that being said, guys, please research. Please look it up. This shit just ain't okay. So, we will talk more about it. I'm home now, so I'm signing off. And one love, and I'm out.